Hey, so I am just listing some items today for my online vintage store, got some books, and I kind of wanted to go over what I've been doing the past couple of weeks. I am in a band that I talk about here sometimes where we produce, record, and write our own music called Lorenzos Music. And we had a song that we've been working on that we were going to release. Now, one of the things I didn't want to do is just the whole, hey, we have an album coming out, or hey, we have a song coming out. Just the whole, it's out now, go listen to it, that sort of thing. So I wanted to try something different. Now, a thing that we do, and this actually applies to a lot of the things that I do here, we document our process. What I wanted to do was, we have notes we take where we call it an album wiki. We document the songwriting process so we can keep track of what we're doing. So we know when we look at the song or when we try and see where we were, it's the information's there. Actually, let me go over here and show you what I mean. Okay, so I'm gonna go over to my laptop here and we can take a look at that. So we have an album wiki that we use here. It's essentially just a Google site, but what we do is we document everything about the process of writing the song. So what I realized was, much like what I do here with this vlog and kind of my comic, where I document what I'm doing, kind of just bring people into the whole process of what I create, how I do things. That's what this was. This was a wiki that literally documented the process of the song. So the idea that I had, if we look at this, I can actually go through different beats that are on the wiki and to promote the song as a making of type documentary to kind of build momentum. So the song wasn't out yet. The song was being worked on. We were writing down the process and I was filming what was coming, how it was being made, how the song started, which was interesting because it started just from me watching an old Twitch live stream loop that we did. That was going to be my process for promoting this. Now, the problem was I was documenting myself writing a song and then editing that video, putting out a couple episodes a week, building up to when the song was going to be finished. You see what I'm saying? I had to wear a lot of hats. I never understood that phrase, wear a lot of hats. All right, I'm not going to ponder that right now, but still, weird phrase. But you know what I mean. That also applied to making the song. So while I thought this is a great idea, it will build up momentum to the song. People will go, oh, look at what they're doing. Curious to see how it ends. The problem was I'm recording the song, I'm mixing it, we're laying down the tracks, and then I would have to be like, hold on a second, I want to film that so I can get video footage for what I'm talking about in the wiki. Yeah, the whole thing would be like, now I'm producing, I'm a videographer. That became like a whole thing. So essentially what I did is I created this old marketing tactic that's called a product launch. And the product itself was really just our single. It was putting that out. So I was building anticipation for it. I was showing the concept of how we do it, about how it could be interesting for listeners and for musicians, because our recording tactics aren't necessarily traditional. And it just built interest. And that's kind of what our band is. Our band, we live stream from our studio where we even write songs live. Like our whole thing is like, we're trying to figure this out. Join us in figuring this out. Well, here I was like, let's join us in making this song. That wasn't a sentence, but you know what I mean. The mistakes and all, the writing the lyrics, that was actually the toughest bit to film because I had to kind of show what I was doing while I was figuring out vocals. Right before we released it, there was actually a huge mistake on the file that luckily we caught the last minute. That became more of an investment for people that watched. Plus, it was still doing what our entire plan is, which is to build up our YouTube audience and to get monetized on YouTube. So it was more videos for people to watch and more reasons for people to watch rather than just, hey, we have songs. It became the release. This whole background video, this whole how it was made, that became our release tactic. That became our product launch leading up to the actual release itself. And we ended up getting more listens and downloads of the song than we had in previous launches. But you can see what I did for the very first one if you click on the link in the description below. There you go. That's what I did for this product launch. It's a set out plan and release and end date for the concept to get people to go do a specific thing. For us, it was to listen to a song. And we get paid by streams and people following us. So maybe I'll go over more of that in the future, but now I have to go back over there and finish what I started out doing, which is posting some stuff to my vintage online store, because now I got distracted by this. I'll see you next time. So long.